Since the early 1990s, the number of students enrolled in Year 12 economics in Australia has fallen by 70%. The makeup of those classrooms has also drastically changed, with the share of males rising and females declining. In fact, while there was a near 50-50 split in the early 1990s, today males outnumber females by 2 to 1. A new report by the Reserve Bank suggests it may be because of a confidence gap between girls and boys. The Reserve Bank Governor knows there's a problem.
The number of kids studying economics in high school is much less than it used to be. It's primarily boys and boys in private schools.
Julia Alvarado is part of the solution.
I just have an absolute passion for it.
The economics teacher from Sydney's Burwood Girls High School has been sharing her knowledge with students for 25 years.
I love the fact that they walk out of the room being able to evaluate the world a lot more readily.
Her enthusiasm rubbing off in class.
You can really tell that it's something that she loves.
And students are retaining her wisdom.
We've recently been learning about exchange rates and how the Australian dollar appreciates and depreciates, and how it's linked to our sale of commodities.
Jeanette Lim plans to incorporate her economic studies with a law degree,
particularly humanitarian law.
An RBA survey has found that female students and those from less advantaged backgrounds tend to have less confidence in their economic understanding and ability, but having visible role models can change that.
Women aren't just naturally born with less confidence. It's a reflection of the environment that we find ourselves in.
Jo Masters has been an economist all her working life and acknowledges the issues a lack of diversity can bring.
The most challenging time was when I started a family, when I was working with all males that didn't have that caring responsibility that I did.
She's now the chief economist of an Australian fund manager. Her inspiration, the social impact.
Economics can make a difference. It is the policy levers that you pull to change the world that we live in.
The discipline may have a branding issue though.
People think economics is about money and finance and profit, but actually economics is about understanding how governments and businesses and everyday people make decisions to optimise well-being.
And it teaches many transferable skills, like the powers of analysis and problem solving.
And all of those skills are really applicable to many jobs that we have in our world, and many of the jobs of the future, those that won't get automated.
But if a career at Australia's most influential bank is what you're after, then there's an available position which was left abruptly by Guy Debelle recently.
Both the Treasurer and the Shadow Treasurer said they'd like to see a woman appointed as the Deputy Governor, and I share that view as well.
Philip Lowe, meanwhile, exits the Governor role in September next year. So many options for those with a background in economics, Janice. There's also journalism, because I hold a Bachelor of Commerce with a major in economics.